Hey babes, what's popping? I'm popping and you're popping because you're back with me, Kea Mooketsi, right here on my channel for another awesome video. If you're new to this channel, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And if you are a returning subscriber, don't worry about sweetheart, it's that splat. And it's definitely that split today. As you can see, I have a guest with me. So as you can see already from the title of the video, you know what the video is about. But without further ado, let's get straight into this video. Okay, so I'm gonna let my guest introduce himself. I know him as NTEEM, but I'll let him tell you guys who he is, what he's about, and why he's here. Okay, so
yeah, Mustaf. Hey, this is the bad boy that is too good. NTEEM was good.
Good people.
You know what it is? I go by my official birth name of Nkosinathi Shabalala. I am a storyteller. I prefer to refer to myself as that because it just encompasses everything that I do, because I'm into music, I write, I'm just a storyteller. Yeah. All right,
no problem. If you let me just give you an inside scoop on something, okay? Yeah. He's actually my boss at the radio station. For those who know that I work at a radio station, he's actually my boss. But anyway, let's get into the video. So basically I'm gonna ask you a few questions, just light stuff.
Okay.
And then we're gonna get into the interview, and then I'm gonna ask you, or we're gonna have a little game. Let me just say we're gonna have a little game.
I'm ready.
All right. Yeah. So we get straight into it. So don't be surprised. The question is just gonna
just hit me.
All right. Your views, yeah. Would you rather choose monogamy or polygamy?
Monogamy.
Why?
Because I feel like having one partner is fit for everyone. For me, it's okay. I'm speaking for me. For me, I'm that one guy that's like one woman man. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Next question is, what are your views on male besties? On girls having male besties. So basically, your girlfriend having a male bestie. That's actually what I mean.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. I have female besties, so it's all good.
So good.
So I don't mind.
There's no bad.
No, there's no. Like I don't have any bad vibes with that shit. I don't wanna lie.
Okay. Last question. What are the two things that you think girls do that are annoying?
Girls do that are annoying.
Girls in general, not anyone specific. Girls? Just girls in general.
Wow. Okay. Playing hard to get. If you love me, just say it. Yeah. But don't.
Just be straightforward.
Yeah, like don't take me around the whole. I wanna see. Just let's be real with each other. Just tell me.
Alright, what's the second thing? I said two.
Oh, two. The second thing, it has to. Nothing comes to mind, so I don't wanna lie. But I hate girls that play hard to get. Be real with me, and then I'll be real with you.
All right. Okay.
As we say, be loyal to me and be loyal to you.
Okay. We heard that. So now going into the actual part that we're both here for. Your book. Your book. I was surprised because I don't know you like that.
How?
I was like, you wrote this? I'm like,
yeah.
Where do you get all this? Like, I'm like, yeah. Hey, Batum. I was honestly so surprised. It's it's a breath of fresh air. And what I love about it is that there are so many things, eventful things that happen within just 98 pages.
Most definitely.
So many things are happening. It's just like next thing it's this, next thing. Like it keeps you on the edge. Okay, what's gonna happen next? I want to see what's gonna happen. It was I when I started reading, I didn't stop until I finished.
Wow.
I'm telling you, I didn't stop until I finished. So big ups to you on that.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So one question I do want to ask you is, like, who inspired you to say, you know what, I think I should write a book, or I'm gonna write a book, or even think about the idea?
Okay, so here's what happened. I wrote the book 5 years ago. I started writing the book 5 years ago, 2015.
Sure.
I was in matric in 2014. Then I was supposed to go to university afterwards. And then that didn't happen. I didn't apply. So during my time in 2015, I thought to myself, what is it that I can do that I've always wanted, that can keep me busy and just get me to where I want to be? Because I cannot go to school, and I wanted to go to film school. And at that time, my parents didn't have money for that. But I was like, okay, I have ideas, and I want to jot them down now. But okay, when that time comes, it finds me ready. Now I'm able to like, okay, I want to make a movie. Here's the script, or here's an idea, a storyline. Because I'm not where I want to be now. Can I just now have something that I'll work on now? And I was like, okay, I have this idea. Let me write a book. I started off slowly, because it's not something that I planned with. Okay, to start from land and MPHELA. I just wrote on ideas that came. I just write an idea now, and then when I'm exhausted, I'm like, okay, I sit for like days and weeks, and then think of on what's next, and twist, because that helps me with the twist, so that I know I capture the reader's attention. Because one thing that I wanted to reach out is that I wanted to make something I'll also read, something different, nothing that's also available around. Okay, let me write for me first. Then I just started writing the whole year. I never finished it. Then 2016, I came here at the UFS, and then I was like, okay, can I publish it? Because I always reach a level where like, okay, I'm cool. I'm continuing with the storyline. Like, can I publish it now? Like, okay, now let's extend it. So I kept on writing, my third year, fourth year, and then last year was my fourth year. I was like, okay, now I think it's ready. Let me just write. But what inspired me with the whole thing, it was the edge of telling stories. And I wanted to create something, something that's never been told before, especially South African stories. Because I love South African stories, but I feel like most of them are exhausted with being told my soul piece. But my goal is movies, because that's one thing that South Africa is not rich in. So like, okay, they can just draft brilliant ideas that will one day form into something big for the big screens, not just for the small screens, which is soapy. So I'm working towards that. So I think that's what inspired me. Story, those type of vibes.
Nice. So like, since your book was based, like, I think in the 1960s, if I'm not quite sure. See, I was paying attention. In the 1960s, there was a lot about camps and so on. So, like, for that, did you do like research for that? Did you go into research? Or is it something that you just made up?
No, okay. What I made up was the whole story, the whole. Because should I get into? I don't know, like, should I get into how the book is?
You don't have to get into the whole thing, but just the setting, the where it's based.
Yeah, one thing I always admired about not just South African movies, but Hollywood movies, was how they went back in time, and with the sets and props and whatnot. I always liked that. We are at this lifetime, but they're able to set you back, So I just had an idea, okay, can I just write something like that, something that will challenge me, because I was never there, I was never born in the 1960s. So now I took the rich history of South Africa, okay, we have a rich history that I can manipulate in my way. So like, okay, let me do more research on the camps and what happened around that time. So I was like, okay, let me try something like that. It's something that happened, but let me invent it in a sense of now there's this ghetto that's there, and people are locked within it, and they are given a cabbage.
That was very interesting. Like, I was like, what is this?
Like, it was something like you never expect. Because another thing is that South African stories, there's this thing of whenever we write about apartheid, what happened back then, it's always the same struggle stories. So I wanted to be creative about it. Let me not make it about the struggles. make it entertaining, make it a movie,
Yeah.
make it different.
Okay, no, it was very different.
Yeah. So, in terms of the research, I did do a lot of research. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
Okay, what I want to ask is, how has it been in tapping into both spheres, which is obviously the writing and the music? How has it been like?
Okay, it's really been okay. What happens is that when I'm in my state of writing a book, it's hard for me to write a song within that. Let me say if I dedicate my time to, okay, this week I'm focusing on a book, it's difficult for me to, within that space, now go for a song. It says now when I write a song, because writing a book and writing a song are two different things for me. And songs, it has to come with feels, and with books, it's creativity. You have to imagine, you have to be there. So I just go with how I'm feeling. Most with the songs, if I feel like I want to make a love song, I listen to a love beat, because I listen to the beat first and then make a song. I don't
make up the song
first. So yeah, it has to come with the effect of which I go with how I feel at that time. Yeah.
Okay. So is your family like very supportive of what you do? Because we know black parents are not really, especially about the creative side of things, they're not really all for it. I mean, imagine, like, let's say if my grandmother was alive and I was like, no, I want to be an influencer. One day,
channel, don't go to school and all that.
So how is your family supportive of what you do?
Very, because like at a young age, or like when I was about to finish my matric, my parents like, go for what you love, do what you love. At that time I remember I was like, what should I tell them? I want to go to film school. Yeah. But also when you go to Kea, they don't have the money for it. And then I was like, okay, let me just opt for what I can do at that time. I will like go to do engineering, do that, like the courses that were available at that time. But they've been with me ever since. They were there when I started my writing, but they were like, I hid it from them. See, I'm writing a book. They just saw me with my laptop, all this, like, hey, Nwenzana, what are you doing? Because I'm just busy with what, like, I never wanted to reveal to them, I'm writing a book, until late 2018, I think. I was like, okay, now I remember telling my mom, I wrote a book. I was like, for real? Can I read it? Like, yeah, you will get to read it. And then it's like, okay, what's your plan when you're releasing it? And I was like, okay, in time. Right now, I just wanna see how the publishing side of books goes about, like that space. But the being the shaman, that book is dedicated to my parents.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, my mom and my dad. And even the characters, because Maria, Pilar's mother. Maria is my sister's name. So I just took the most influential people in my life that played a huge role in my life, and I was like, okay, I'll take bits of them into the story. Because even Pilar is a bit of me and some parts. So Maria is my sister's name, and then the Khumalo family, of which is the Nondumiso's family, the family side where Upila falls in love with the girl. So the Khumalo is taken from my so they grew like Nakulela Kona, so they help me a lot. So and the bigger Khumalo. So yeah, I just took that and made it part of the book. John, because it's John Khumalo, the doctor. It's Unkulwam. He played a huge role in my life. And also but yeah, the other characters are just the fictional characters. The names are just changed. But some of the names are just taken from the people that are around me. Because
Yeah. Okay, I know that you're writing a book or you are gonna publish a book soon. I don't know,
Yeah, most definitely.
I know you're busy with the second book. So
it's a third book actually.
it's a third book.
Yeah, because what funny part is what happened was that book 2, book 2 was taken from book 1. I had written that book, the Tomorrow is Dead, up until book 2. But it was at that time I didn't. It wasn't book 2 in a sense. I was being before book 1. I didn't wanna cut it in between. So I was like, what should I do? Because I feel like it's long, but now I didn't want about it's long and I get lost within the story itself. I was like, let me just cut it, because I know how people are. People are like, they want to read in their end, or I have to get into their mind and understand what people want. So I'm like, okay, let me just take bits of what I've already wrote and make book 1 and book 2. So now there's book 1 and there's book 2, and then book 3 is the last one, of which is the completion of the whole story, the 2 books.
Okay. So what is the next book called?
Okay, it's a series, né? The whole thing is a series. It's a Tomorrow series, because the first one is Tomorrow is Dead, and then Tomorrow is Forever, is book 2. Then the third one is Tomorrow Lives, which is the last one. So yeah.
Alright.
So
basically it's a continuation of the Pillar story.
Pillar story.
Alright, okay.
It's one and the same thing.
Because I was gonna ask like what is it about, but I guess you've already answered me. So my next question is, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I see myself having, because I already registered, I just registered my company, Dare to Be. I see myself having my own production company. I see myself as the best storyteller in South Africa in terms of my music and also in terms of my thing. Because what I found hard was separating NTEEM, which is the artist, and also Nkosinathi Shabalala, the writer of books. So I just recently found a balance in terms of that. But okay, whatever that pertains to Nkosinathi Shabalala will be released under Dare2B, will be focused under Dare2B, and NTEEM will be just separate. So yeah, I just see myself having my own production company, being the best storyteller, and also making the movie Tomorrow is Dead.
Because like the novel itself is just a movie. It's like
that's a whole idea.
It's just like, yo, this is a movie. It was a movie for real.
Thank you so much.
It is. Yeah, man. So if you guys want to check him out, you can obviously I'll put all his details in the description box. You can also check out his website. His book is there, right?
Yeah.
The book is there. His music is also there. So I'll definitely put it in the description box so you can check him out. But before we go, I do have a little game for you. It's called Smash, Marry, or Kill. So, would you rather smash, marry, or kill? Boyti, Mihlali, Peltusi. Who would you smash? Who would you kill? Who would you marry?
Okay, I'll smash. I'll kill. I'll kill Mihlali. I'll smash Boyti and marry Pearl.
Okay, interesting. Another one. Between DJs and Nkosinathi and Shasha, who do you kill, marry, or smash?
Shasha doesn't seem for me. It's a voice though. Yeah, it's a voice. So it says Shasha.
DJs and Nkosinathi.
Man, okay, I'll marry Uzinhle because of like how she like the ideal of woman she is, because she is what she is, what she says she is. So I'll marry Uzinhle. Oh, man, I can't kill Shasha. kill Munjan and smash Ushash.
Okay. The last one, KAMO, London, and Faking Kids.
I have to marry Uka, because I was watching the podcast there this other day and I found out she's young. Maybe I might get a chance. Who knows?
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe.
In the next coming years.
In the next coming years. But nah, I like what she's also become, because I saw a lot of what I didn't think she was when I was reading,
right.
when I was watching the thingy, the book. So yeah, I'll marry Yena, KAMO. Who else? Sorry.
Lonely London and Faith Kids.
Who
do you
Smash
kill?
Faith.
Smash Faith.
Smash Faith and then
Kill
Lonely.
Yeah. Okay, thank you so much for being on my
Man,
channel.
can we start over? This was fun.
We can't start over.
This was fun.
And it goes by fast, ne?
But thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no, thank you so much for being here. Thank you also so much for coming to watch another video. I hope you really enjoyed. Please be sure to come back and watch another video right here on my channel. I'll see you next time in my next upload. Keep popping!